Hey y'all, welcome to Lions Den Tarot. Y'all already know what time it is, and you know who I am. We're going to get into this reading. We're going to start with the Work Your Light Oracle deck. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, Ancestors. And you know what? Lemuria dropped out. It jumped out. Lemuria. Okay, then. Another transmission card. We got a transmission card yesterday. This is the Angel Answers Oracle deck. Thank you, Spirit Guides. What else do we need to hear? What else do we need to hear? And you guys already talked about time and days and months and all that. Everything is looped together, okay? So if this resonates, which I pray it does, allow it to. If it doesn't, use it as a tool to help you grow. These are all just tools for us to grow. Communicate clearly. We got this again too, but this was a couple weeks ago when I did readings. I've been doing them every day here lately. I'm back. Tell a friend to tell a friend. We got the Angelic Activations deck. Oh, the artwork is so pretty, y'all. I just feel like a whole lot of energy touching these cards. Like when I came to do the reading, I felt so much energy, y'all. I've been grounding every day, and I'm telling you, like, my body feels different. Like, I'm unsure how to explain it. But, all right, we got, look, beautiful. Holy Amethyst, you are the light. And then we got the Ancestor Spirit Oracle deck. Thank you, God. Thank you, Lord. That's it. Ancestor Spirit, guys. What do we need to hear? What do we need to hear? Connect with water. Connect with water. Ocean, water spirits, hydrate. Connect with water, y'all. I am so ready to go for my birthday vacation. I still got a whole month and a half. I want to go to the beach, but I need to go home first. All right, we got the Spirit of Nature Oracle deck. What green man's wisdom do we need? Definitely something to do with throat chakra, because maybe you need more water, because I think that might be talking about blackberry. And you know what? Blackberries are harvesting too. I see there's a blackberry tree near my house. And this is the Intuitive Whispers deck. It's an oracle deck as well. These are deep, honey. I still got to do the one card reading to read 21. All right. Become your own priority. Come on now. Yes, become your own priority. The Affirmator Tarot deck. Thank you. What else do we need to hear? What do we need to hear? What else do we need to hear? What do we need to hear? All right, first card out. The Magician. Again, we just got the Magician. All right, now it's time to work your magic, baby. Then we got the Fool, because something exciting and new is coming, and you have to take the risk. Oh my gosh. And then we got the Page of Wands. This is fire energy, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Let's go. Oh, come on. This is come on, Wisdom of Oracle. Now, this right here is just gonna let you know what it is. Like, oh my goodness. I'm so thankful that I got these cards. I'm so thankful I got that deck. And you guys, it was only $40. Okay? For 3 decks. You cannot beat that with a bat. All right, Wisdom of Oracle deck. What you want to tell us? Okay, Wisdom of Oracle deck. Why? Know your why. Once you know your why, you are unstoppable. Okay, Lemuria. Transmission card. I already know that much. 114. Creating heaven on earth. It's happening. Lemuria or Mu is one of Earth's lost lands where heaven really was a place on earth. A time before we were kicked out of the Garden of Eden. In Lemuria, life worked in harmony. All beings were seen as equal, and we were deeply reverent by Mother Earth. We knew that a mosquito was no worse than us, and the sun no better. Perhaps you too believe that heaven really can be a place on earth. Perhaps you are a part of the transition team who at soul level are devoted to creating this kind of harmony on the planet now. Thank you for wanting to do this work. It's easy to get overwhelmed by the state of affairs on the planet right now, but you are being encouraged to keep holding the clear vision of the future. It is closer than you think. You may be guided to hold the frequency of Lemuria in your own community, family, workplace, or within yourself. Know that it is possible, and while at times it may feel like you are alone, you are truly not. There are hundreds of thousands who hold the codes of this ancient lost land, and even Lemuria crystals that hold the codes of remembering that are beginning to rise all over the planet. Keep doing what you are doing, and remember, the only way to heal the world around us is to first heal ourselves. Yes! All right, here's a Work Your Light transmission. I hold the codes of Lemuria and believe that heaven really can be a place on earth. Yes, yes, yes. Communicate clearly. This situation requires very precise and careful communication. Don't assume that others involved understand what you want or need from them. In-person discussions are preferable, but if that's not possible, make sure that your communication method is very thorough. This card can indicate that there has been a miscommunication that is creating a challenge for the parties involved. By clearing up any misunderstandings, you can heal the situation so that everyone can start moving forward. And then we've got the Holy Amethyst. I'm going to have to give me my water real quick. You are the light. You have a light within you, and this light will never go out. Whenever you face darkness, this brilliance has the opportunity to shine. Right now, God and the angels are calling you to switch your light on full. Stand in the greatness of your spirit. Do not back down and be the bringer of good that you were born to be. The activation. I am a light of hope in the world. And let's see what the book says. 64, which is a 1. Amethyst, sometimes called Holy Amethyst or Lady Amethyst, is the divine feminine archangel connected to the energies of transformation and transmutation. She is the divine counterpart of Zadkiel, the keeper of the violet flame, and for that reason has been seen as a guardian of that energy or even a personification of it. The only documentation of her appears in New Age teachings from the 1980s onward, but she is well regarded and trusted by healers and psychics as an angel who is helping bring in a new golden age. Her sole mission is to help us take what has challenged us and transform it into a mission to serve the earth. Okay, goes right in line with Lemuria. And then we got water, which I had to run and get. Ancestor spirit guides. It says connect with water. The Semi-Bahua of maritime Southeast Asia are often called sea gypsies, as they reside in seaside settlements or on small traditional wooden sailing boats. The term Sama describes the people who built houses and settled on the land, whereas Bau was used to describe the nomadic groups who lived on the sea in boats, which the Bau people have done almost exclusively for centuries. Some Samaboa begin to live in settlements with many small houses built close together along well-protected shorelines. Some of their homes are built on stilts directly over the ocean and are connected by narrow bridges or planks. In addition to their highly advanced navigational and seafaring skills, the Samaboa are legendary for their exceptional free diving abilities. They can hold their breath and dive to great depths to collect pearl shells and other sea life. The Samabaua believe in Umbo, ancestral spirits who can influence the weather and fishing activities. It is thought that the Umbo will reward the Samaboa by granting good luck favors or punish them by causing accidents. When they build or launch a boat, the Samaboa perform a protection ritual, as each boat is thought to have a guardian spirit, a sumanga, who protects the vessel and the people on board from harm. The ancestors speak. The water spirits are calling to you, as they know you have a connection to natural water sources such as lakes, rivers, oceans, or ponds. They want you to heed your urge to visit the water. This card is a reminder of the benefits being near water brings you. Water relaxes your mind and body and allows you to feel at peace again. You do not have to live on the water, but you may like to hold a book holiday or visit a place with water to which you feel drawn. The divinatory meaning. This card comes to remind you of the importance of drinking clean water and hydrating your body. Drinking water helps flush out toxins. It can also help you ground your energy. Look at how much water you are consuming. You may need to drink a little more when you are physically active in the heat or if unwell. Being hydrated helps you concentrate. So have a glass of water when studying or learning something new. All right, I'm going to drink some more water too right now. I don't know where my big one is. I have another one. I always bring a water with me to bed. All right, and then we've got the Spirit of Nature Oracle deck. Blackberry 66. The Green Man's Wisdom. Gather in what is dearest to you. Because we live in an inquisitive and consumer society, we can be tempted to stockpile commodities and work for more gain, but getting and spending can involve us in endless cycles of work, where the aim of monetary reward often exceeds satisfaction. We neglect the things that we love, the skills we once cherished, and put aside the dreams we held dear because our world does not value them. These dearly held things are really the true currency of our lives. However, for this is a harvest we have forgotten to honor. The harvest cycle shows us that we should not cling onto things beyond their span of usefulness. If gathered at the right time, grain or fruit fed us through the dark days of winter, but they not if we do not use them. Thoughts, dreams, and ideas that come to us out of the depths of our harvested experiences also need to be used. We must let those things go that are no longer appropriate, no longer needed, and retain only the pick of the harvest for its goodness. All right, and then we've got Become Your Own Priority. $58. Put yourself first. It is not selfish to prioritize yourself, and in fact, it is self-care. It does not mean you won't prioritize others, but it does mean that you are setting time aside to fill your own cup and replenish your own energy so you have more to give. Take yourself on a solo date somewhere that fills your soul. Get a massage to unwind. Go to an art gallery to get inspired, or go for a long walk in nature to reconnect. Let yourself switch off from all responsibilities and just receive. We often expect others to fill up our cup, but the truth is, if you're not prioritizing yourself, no one else can. We are only loved by others to the same depth that we love ourselves. Learn to spend quality time with yourself and love what you discover so you can allow that same love in from others. By prioritizing yourself, you are giving permission to others to do the same. The healthiest relationships belong to those who prioritize themselves and then come together to elevate each other. Turn your focus inward and prioritize your needs. Okay? And then we got the Magician. Like a letter from Hogwarts, this card's arrived just in time to remind you that you are a powerful manifester with the ability to actualize all your goals with ease. To be honest, the only difficult part might be believing it's true. But the sooner you can set aside doubt, the sooner you can get to spell casting and wish come truing. How would that badass male cowering owl have found you if you weren't an actual wizard? What are you waiting for? Here's the affirmation. I cast aside self-doubt and confidently cast spells for what I want and deserve. Why not required, but makes it more fun. And then we got the Fool right above it. The first card in the deck. The journey of the tarot begins with the Fool, an optimistic risk taker with a balanced, unbreakable creative spirit like his likes. Freedom, adventure, fresh starts, dislikes, logic, rules, and other boring grown-up stuff. When the Fool pulls up and honks his horn, you're being given a great opportunity. So abandon your fear and other limiting ideas. Hop in the car and see where this delightfully naive ride takes you. All right, and here's the affirmation. I leap into the unknown with reckless abandon. Reckless within reason. Let's not be crazy. We're all adults here. Trusting that a great new chapter is waiting to unfold. All right, and then we got Page of Wands, fire energy, a court card. This innocent youth might just be the Jiminy Cricket you need to ignite your genius and believe in your own potential. Follow the lead of the freest free spirit in the world and start putting your creativity in the spotlight with a triple shot of verve. Hold the hang-ups. Judgment and fear might be useful in some pursuits like dodgeball, the Hunger Games, but they won't serve you now. So whatever your idea is, put it out there. The planet needs your voice. So no matter how silly you once thought it was. Here's the affirmation. Fear is boring. I'd rather be soaring. And also speaking in rhyme, apparently. And then we've got why. $111. The Oracle's message. There is great power in understanding your motives right now. The Oracle asks you to be very clear about why you're asking this question, looking for this answer, behaving in this way, and most important, making this choice. Knowing your why is the key to fulfillment. When you are clear about it, your intention will then be a magnet for miracles. Motives define the nature of your experience. When you think about something, feel it, and then act on it. This invisible why is the life force energy within the seed, which brings it to life and holds the potential for growth. Listen, you are so magnetic. You know that you were sent here to make magic happen and to help change the world. But you are failing to realize your own potential. You've got to take what you need, take the necessary things that you need now for you and use them to create magic like you know you can.